Hi everybody, so here is a quick rundown of how the Baggie Lab goes. It's called the Baggie Lab because we just keep adding things to the Baggie. I have an assistant here, Jason, with me today. You can find the lab in Google Classroom. It has all the materials listed. We have water, I know you can't read that, but water, phenol red, calcium chloride, and sodium bicarbonate. So here's our calcium chloride we'll be using. Here's our sodium bicarbonate. We're just going to run through the lab very quickly so that you can see what we are doing in class. All right? So I have the water in the bag. It's a half a cup of water. I'm going to add the phenol red. Phenol red is a pH indicator, which tells us whether it's a base or an acid. Okay? So what we do is we just add that. Okay? Close the bag up real quick. And Jason is going to get ready to do a flame test. So, a flame test is when he's going to have a lit match, we're going to put it into the bag after I've allowed this to mix a little bit. If the flame goes out right away, that is a negative, or that's a positive test. If it doesn't go out right away and he has to end up extinguishing it, then that is a negative test. Okay? So here goes the first test. Okay? Very good. Yep, he put it into our dump beaker. There's a little bit of water in there. So that was a negative test. There was no gas produced when I mixed the water and the phenol red. Okay? Our next step is to add calcium chloride. Okay? It's a very, how would you describe this? It's coarse. It's not as fine as like baking soda or sugar. There are tiny little white spheres. And next is I'm just going to add, or actually you can add calcium chloride to the water, record observations. So, watch closely. We add that, we seal, okay, and then we mix it around a little bit. You can notice, you can't really see a great change of color, but what do you feel? Yeah. It's very warm. It's very warm. Okay, so now we're going to do another flame test. Okay, see if any gas was produced, if a specific gas was produced. Ooh, very warm. Okay. All right, that's long enough. So that was another negative test. It did not put the flame out. Last step. So again, we had heat. There really was no color change. Do you think there was a color change? No. Not to my eyes. All right. The last step is we're going to add 1 tablespoon of sodium bicarbonate, otherwise known as baking soda. Okay, here we go. Oh boy, it's turning orange, and you better get ready with, we see bubbles. Turning yellow. Oh my gosh, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Okay. I don't know if you saw that, but the flame went out right away right when I opened it. And it is still going. I'm going to seal it back up again. You can still hear it, right? Yeah. And feel it. Oh gosh, we need to vent it again. What do you feel?
Cold.
It's getting cold. All right. So in that one, we had bubbles. We definitely had a gas produced. You can see that because the bag was inflating very quickly, and we felt a change in heat. And color. So that's indicating that, yeah, it changed pH. Okay, so that is it. Hopefully you got enough for your lab to be able to answer the questions in Google Classroom. Okay, thanks for watching.